Remember when you were a child and had to learn that boring multiplication table? Well, now you can relieve your children of this headache. By playing MultiMany, your child can learn easily how to multiply up to 5, and after mastering the basic principles of multiplication, they can quickly learn the rest of the table. The MultiMany box contains unique cards such as these that help to master multiplication visually. See for yourself. We take a card with 4 transparent window strips, place the card with 2 strips on top of it, and we have a house with 8 windows. 2 groups of 4 windows each, or 4 groups of 2 windows. There are 2 different gameplays for children of different ages and tempers. One gameplay is to practice attentiveness and response speed, and the other gameplay is to practice strategic thinking. Got it version of the game for children 5 years and older. There are 6 house cards on the table. The first player takes a card out of the numbers pile, then the players take turns doing the same. The players try to be the first to find 2 house cards that would create the needed number when combined. Whoever is the first to see such combination has to yell "Got it!" and cover the number card with his hand. After that, he has to show how the right house will be built, like this. After that, the player takes the number card to his pile to be counted at the end of the game, and the house cards are taken out. Whoever has the most number cards wins. If the children can count well, whoever has the highest sum of points wins. Place additional house cards on the table so that there are 6 again. The next player opens a new number card. To get the right number, a player can make not 1 but 2 houses. For example, to get 15, we build a house with 9 windows, 3 by 3, and a house with 6 windows, 2 by 3. The result is 2 houses with 15 windows. If a player yells "Got it!" but can't show the right solution in the next 3 seconds, they miss their next turn as a fine. The game ends when there are no more number cards. If the house pile runs out, reshuffle the cards that were taken out of the game and continue playing. To play with younger kids, use only cards with 1, 2 or 3 windows and the number cards with numbers up to 9. In the big construction side game, strategy becomes more important. Let's begin. We place a 5 by 5 square on a table. This is our warehouse of building blocks. We won't need the other 5 cards. Place the game token in the center. Next to the warehouse is the construction site. This is where we'll be building the houses from the blocks. Each player gets 3 number cards, face up. The players go in turns clockwise. During his turn, the player does the following. 1. Moves the token to the nearby card. Up, down, left or right. The token can't be moved diagonally. If some of the house cards are already played, then the one closest to the game token is considered the nearby card. 2. Moves the card from under the game token from the warehouse to the construction site. 3. When the construction site has more than 1 card, a player tries to solve one of his number cards. Right now, the player can build a house with 15 windows. He puts the number card and the house cards in his pile to be counted at the end of the game. A player can only solve 1 card during 1 turn. Just like in the Got It version, the number card can be solved by building not 1 but 2 or 3 houses and summing up the number of their windows. After completing the turn, a player takes another number card and it's the next player's turn. If the token ends up in a position where it has no nearby cards, a player moves it twice, vertically or horizontally, first to an empty spot and then to the card. The game ends when the remaining blocks can't be used to solve the number cards that the players have. After that, the players count their points by summing up all the number cards. To make the game more challenging, you can put all 30 cards on the table in a 5 by 6 rectangle. Or you can simplify it by using only house cards with 1, 2 and 3 windows and number cards with numbers up to 9. In this case, the building blocks are fashioned into a 4 by 4 square or 4 by 5 rectangle. And that's it. Have fun!